What's up everyone, Carter here, and in this video I'll be talking in depth of what exactly I think the future of selling on eBay is, potentially going over why exactly your items aren't selling at the rate you would like them to, and what exactly the next step for you as an eBay seller is. Now, over the past years, I've posted plenty of videos on my channel just talking in depth about making money on eBay, and you've really been able to see it evolve over the last year or so. For instance, the eBay dropshipping business model is one of the new waves to selling on eBay. It's very, very popular at the moment because it doesn't cost much money to actually invest upfront to get it up and going, and second off, it's not a physical product business. You're not having to invest hundreds to thousands of dollars to purchase this inventory, which allows you to list thousands and thousands of items across the eBay marketplace, and then whenever you create a sale, you're able to purchase that exact product for a lower price from a third-party website and basically have it drop shipped to your eBay customer. The business model that has been around the longest is known as reselling, and that's kind of how eBay started. It basically allowed you to just find any item and every item that could potentially have demand, and it would allow you to list that item on eBay, take pictures of that item, create a title, a description, and have the opportunity to sell that product to millions of people around the world. And that's been the business model that I personally started with when I first started selling on eBay. I was selling, just electronics, selling clothing, shoes, video games, anything that I could find around my house, at garage sales or at thrift stores. Those are the kind of items that I was reselling back on eBay, and that's probably the most popular business model at the moment. However, with eBay becoming more popular, more people watching YouTube videos, figuring out that you can start selling products on eBay, it's become a little bit more competitive. More people are starting to go to garage sales and thrift stores, and more people are starting to list the same item on eBay, which makes the prices go down a little bit, and it making it a little bit harder to actually create those sales on eBay. Now, the reason I'm creating this video is I've been getting a lot of comments on my channel and a lot of people messaging me that their eBay sales are down. They're not as good as they were a couple months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago. It's getting a little bit harder, and I don't really hear that so much from more experienced sellers because I think they've evolved. They've found different ways to have their product images stand out. Maybe they take better product images, they provide a better description, which gives them the opportunity to be able to outsell their competition. And I feel like for new sellers looking to sell on eBay, they're not putting all their potential into their product listings, and in return, they're not getting those sales over their competition. Now, that leaves you, the eBay seller, a decision to make. And there's a few different paths that you can follow. You can stick with it, and basically what I recommend if you decide to stick with eBay and selling on eBay and reselling different products is try to find out where you're putting in the time and you're not getting the right return on your investment. Maybe you're selling a certain brand of clothing or a certain brand of electronics or an item that you're consistently sourcing and putting time and effort into creating the listing and trying to sell on eBay. You're not getting consistent sales. Maybe you're not making enough profit per unit, and you need to find a way to get around that to where the time that you're putting into the business is giving you the return on the investment that you want. However, over the past couple of years, and the same transition that I made was basically to expand. And what I mean by expanding is looking into maybe other business models or other platforms to actually sell on. There's Shopify dropshipping, there's Amazon FBA, there's Merch by Amazon, there's tons of different platforms you can sell on. Or like I mentioned earlier, if you want to stay within the eBay selling platform, then you can maybe use a different business model like eBay dropshipping that you could potentially try out. But wherever you are in your online business, your eBay business, you need to decide what the next step is going to be. Are you seeing, a very profitable long-term vision for this eBay business? Are you going to be able to 2x it, 5x it, 10x it over the next couple of years? Or is it just getting too competitive? Are the tasks getting too repetitive? Or is it just getting too complicated? It's really all up to you, and I kind of ran into the same position, and that kind of goes into the title of the video. I was selling a few different products. I was really tired of, having to come home after school and for an hour or 2 hours, pack up all these products and ship it to customers, and I wanted something a little bit more automated, and I decided to expand into a different business model, also known as Amazon FBA. And basically that allowed me to still do the same thing as selling on eBay. I would go out and source profitable products, but instead of actually, having those products stored at my house and whenever they sell, I would ship it to that eBay customer, basically with Amazon FBA, I'm bundling together, 50, 100, 200 different products, if that be, books, video games, electronics, and then I'm shipping all those products to an Amazon warehouse where all those products will be stored for a low monthly fee until they sell on Amazon. But the catch is, once the product actually sells on Amazon, the Amazon fulfillment team is then going to pick, pack, and ship that product 2-day shipping to my customer for me. Now, that was a huge transition for me because I was able to, sit in school while doing homework, and I don't really do much homework, but while sitting in school for 8 hours a day and doing basketball in the evening, I was able to create sales. And each time that I created a sale, Amazon was doing all the fulfillment and customer service for me. So it allowed me a lot extra, free time to, focus on things that are going to get me a high return on my investment. Maybe that means, more sourcing. Or maybe that means, managing my pricing better or looking for different opportunities, places to source. Whatever it might be, that expanding from eBay to Amazon FBA really opened up a lot more opportunities for me. So I just want to motivate you to just don't give up and to not quit. A lot of people that are selling on eBay, or especially new sellers that join the platform, list 5, 6, 7 products, maybe get one sale or maybe don't get any sales, and they get discouraged, they get angry, and they just quit. They don't give it another opportunity, or they don't look to expand into other platforms, they just give up. And the reason I made this video is a lot of people are selling on eBay. It's one of the easiest platforms to sell on, but for new sellers and maybe some current sellers, they're struggling, Maybe there's more buyers and more demand going to Amazon because of the different 2-day shipping Prime benefits. Maybe because there's just more products available on Amazon, and people are starting to move from eBay to Amazon. I mean, no, I'm not hating on eBay. You can still make a ton of money on eBay. I know plenty of sellers that do 6 figures a year buying and selling products on eBay, but I also know a ton of sellers doing 6 or 7 figures selling products on Amazon. Now, like I mentioned, I was in the same position as most of you eBay sellers. The sales were kind of up and down. They weren't very consistent. Some items sold better than other items. I was just putting time into activities and wasn't getting the return on the investment that I wanted, and I decided to expand. And expanding into Amazon FBA, it ended up changing my life. It opened up a ton of opportunities, a lot more free time with the more automated system that the FBA platform presented, and it allowed me to really scale my business a lot faster than I ever could have scaled my eBay business. No, I'm not going to force you to stop selling on eBay and expand into Amazon FBA or merge by Amazon or Shopify. I'm just opening up the opportunity that you can potentially do that you can make that transition, and that thousands and thousands of people, including myself, have made that transition themselves. And if you are looking to sell on Amazon FBA or merge by Amazon or Shopify, I have plenty of videos on this YouTube channel talking about just those platforms, going in depth about the quickest and easiest ways you guys can make money using it. So if that is of interest to you, subscribe to this channel right now. If you guys do want to make the transition and maybe you're looking for, a step-by-step guide that can teach you exactly how you can build a successful Amazon FBA business, you have the potential to become one of my students. I don't promote my membership or my course too much. It's just there for the people that are willing and ready to take the next step in starting or selling on a new platform. So if that is of interest to you, you can find that in the description of this video. Also, feel free to comment below if you have any questions regarding, slower eBay sales, increasing your eBay sales, or selling on another platform. Also, in the description of this video, you can find a link to my Instagram where you can privately message me about any questions that you have. Anyways, that's it for this video, and hopefully I provided a ton of value in this video. I mean, that's my goal with this whole YouTube channel, is to just impact as many people's lives as I possibly can, and hopefully positively change their life, if that be, creating an extra income stream, making some more money for them to spend on different items. Maybe they can spend more time with their family or friends, whatever that is the goal of this YouTube channel. And I made this video to show you that there are no excuses when it comes to making money online. If you're not making the amount of money you're making on a certain platform at that time, maybe it's time to look into another platform and look into scaling and improving and making money on that platform. So whatever it is, take the opportunity that you have, and if the opportunity is not there, look for the next one. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as I'm always putting out really in-depth content of how you can create an extra stream of income through multiple platforms like eBay, Amazon FBA, Merch by Amazon, Shopify, dropshipping on eBay, dropshipping on Shopify, whatever it is, I show you that on my channel. So if that is of interest to you, make sure you like and subscribe. If you do have any questions regarding what I just went over in this video, or starting or scaling your own business, comment below this video. And on that note, I'll see you guys next video.